Welcome to VOM, number 219. You're hearing the sounds of Jules Bland.
band.
Say it ain't so. We are starting another VOM.
I would think you'd be happy about that, not say it ain't so. Oh,
Your
wait, that's not the song.
love is a heartbreaker.
Now I get it.
No? Okay. Just me. Hi, everybody. How you guys doing?
Hey, we're
Stunned
doing it,
silence
man.
is what we've got today. Well,
Oh, are you talking to us?
yes, I'm talking to you guys.
He's not going to hear anybody else.
Well, welcome to VOM, y'all, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening. My name is Rowan Corbett. Right down there in the Brady box, we got Mr. Chris Eric. And then right over there, we got Mr. Jules Bland, who is playing that lovely, lovely, lovely music for you just now. Ooh, look at that palm. So, yeah, another week. You know, it's been stupid hot here. I'm sure it's like pretty much everywhere it's hot right now, yeah? Yeah, you guys keeping coolish? Wow, you guys are just like, you're all on a vow of silence today. I do not know what is going on. Well, I'm just going to get with it then.
We're silenced.
How cool is it?
We're talking to nothing. But there you go. Turn the mics on.
Let's see here.
Yes.
Well, if you're wondering, what have you stumbled into? This is the virtual open mic. And yeah, we're gonna get this thing going in just a moment. Just a little housekeeping in the background here, as I've forgotten everything about how to host. So there we go.
What number is this, Rowan?
This is 219. Yeah. It's going fast, isn't it?
Wow.
220. So a low A.
I used to go
very
hang
soon.
out at the 219.
Yeah, when we get to 440, now that's gonna be an A-OK show. All right, let's see here. Yes, that was a bad joke. Thank you. I'm a father, and dad jokes are my bread and butter. So there you go.
What else will you kids be able to pick on you for? If you don't
So
have
I haven't
to?
done this one in a while. This is an old traditional. Well, it's a somewhat traditional song called "I'm Stretched on Your Grave." It's a old Irish song. I am stretched on your grave and will lie here forever. With your hand held in mine, I'd be sure we'd not sever. My apple tree, my brightness, this time we were together, for I smell of you, and am slain by the weather. My family thinks that I'm safe in my bed. From night until morning, I am stretched at your head. Calling out to the air, tears both hot and wild. Oh, I grieve for the girl that I loved child. The priests and the friars behold me in dread. Because I still love you, my love, and you're dead. And would still be shelter, rain from storm. Oh, in your cold grave, I cannot sleep warm. I am stretched on your grave and will lie here forever. With your hand held in mine, I'd be sure we'd not sever. My apple tree, brightness, this time we were together, for I smell of the earth. And I'm slain by weather.
Very cool.
Thanks, Shell. Oh, I think this capo's garbage. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see here. Up next, we're gonna have Mr. Ron Smith. And following that, we're gonna have Steve Patton. Yeah, it's looking to be a good night, y'all. So, thank you for coming out, everyone. Righto. So, gentlemen, make sure you're ready to go. This next one, I've been doing this one a lot. I'm reading the Lord of the Rings to my daughter lately, so I'm thinking about this song more and more, and I just went through the part where that inspired this song, and I'm looking forward to writing the next in what I hope will be a trilogy. But this song is called Sylvan. Cold light shines back at me. Twisted, breathed all the leaves. Take back all that I see. You're just the latest thief. Wisdom becomes my foe. Madness, the end of all. Crafted, it's beautiful woe. See how my shadow grows. Queen of all has one as one. Weep before the sun. Brightest, ever the one. Behold, I am lethal and fair. Love me and despair.
Oh, those magic fingers, Ron.
Oh, thank you, Ron.
Man, I like to watch that. That's a great song.
The eye of Sauron is on you.
Yep. Yeah, I'm a huge Tolkien fan. I mean, have been for, God, nearly 40 years, if you can believe that.
Do you have the songbook?
What, of my own or like a Tolkien
No,
song?
there's like a Tolkien song. I have the music. I've never tried to play it. Yeah, there's like a thing or they put out a book. Maybe I should send it to you.
I would love to see that. Yes, I'll
I've been. See if I
been.
can get the info.
So my daughter.
Yeah, it's like elfin music.
Oh,
or
yes,
whatever,
yes.
But
So when we get to the songs in the book, there's a ton of songs, and I've been just making up melodies on the spot to go along with them. So that's been fun, like actually singing the songs. Doing it with the Elven songs is really challenging. I'm like trying to like parse this language that I don't read, and like sing it to a melody at the same time. It's tricksy. But yeah. Let's see here. We got a bunch of people out there in the chat tonight. We got let's see here. My old friend Tanya Brody. I am so happy to see you out there. Oh my goodness. And of course we have Jack Arnold and EJD gracing us. Yes. So I'm glad you guys are out there. Thank you so much. And let's see here. Well, I'm glad that you guys get to hear our next performer, Ron Smith.
Hello. So nice to be in the spotlight.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Equipped. All right. So this first song is, I guess, a antidote to the bullshit session that we are currently living through in this country, where everybody thinks that they need to push everybody else around to their point of view, and it just gets so tiring, so wearing after 74 years on the planet, seeing the same crap over and over again. But it's just a little thing about, what can I do that's different, that might actually have an effect somewhere down the line. Call it what you will, karma. That's enough of that philosophy crap. Here's the song. Little things, things you do every day. Little things you do every day, they matter in some not so little ways. Matter in some not so little ways. You turn a stranger into a friend, or you push a good friend away. They remember the little things you do more than the big things you say. More than the big things you say. guess it's little things, things you do every day. Little things you do every day, they matter in some not so little ways. Matter in some not so little ways. Not there's so much in a smile or in a deprecating glance. It can make a difference, someone going the extra mile or being afraid to take a chance. Being afraid to take a chance. I'm lost inside my head so much of the time. I barely pay attention to you. Oh, I pretend I care, but my mind's running off somewhere, and I fake it when you need me to be true. Yeah, I fake it when you need me to be true. Little things, things I do every day. Little things I do every day, they matter in some not so little ways. They matter in some not so little ways.
Very nice.
And that's this evening's sermon, I guess.
Righto.
And this one here is just so nobody forgets it. If you have heard it too many times, you should know the words and can sing along. Maybe you deserve it 'cause you're being a fool. Or maybe you're the innocent man. Don't really matter if you follow the rules, 'cause you're gonna get hit when the shit hits the fan. You get hit when shit hits the fan, 'cause shit doesn't care, it just flies everywhere. It's too late to run when the dung's been flung. You'll get hit when the shit hits the fan. Now that spinning blade is tailor-made to send shit flying everywhere. And get on your clothes, go up your nose. You'll even be picking shit out of your hair. You'll get hit when the shit hits the fan, 'cause shit doesn't care, it just flies everywhere. It's too late to run when the dung's been flung. You'll get hit when the shit hits the fan. It's hard to avoid getting paranoid, 'cause fans are spinning everywhere. They're keeping us cool as a general rule, but if they get hit by shit, you don't have a prayer. You'll get hit when the shit hits the fan, 'cause shit doesn't care, it just flies everywhere. Too late to run when the dung's been flung. You'll get hit when the shit hits that fan. Good night, boys and girls.
I gotta say, Ron, I'm not sure I want to follow that.
Oh, thank you so much, Ron. That song is always just so fun. It doesn't matter how many times I hear it. I'm just like, it just makes me smile every single time.
That's awesome.
It's every time.
Oh my God. Yeah, that song just hits.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, that
Well,
should be on
let's
the,
see
uh,
here. I
on the
think
channel.
next up we have Mr. Steve Patton. Howdy, Steve. What's going on?
Howdy. I'm coming across new equipment, so
It's all good.
you get what you get. But I have, in setting this up, uncovered a cache of stuff that was around back before my son left home for the military. We were sitting on the back porch, and it was just before a hurricane came up in 1998. A year before he left here, actually. And he's noodling around doing some minor chords. And there's a hurricane coming, and it's really cloudy, and you know everything's kind of like this apprehensive thing, and just these words started happening. But I added another verse to it today when something else dawned on me. It was about the same time that I was reading a book about Galveston, the big Galveston thing 100 years ago. Blew the town away. Anyway. The eastern skies coppered steel. There's a deathly stillness you can feel. Shores have got away from the beach, but even the sound of a seagull screech. But the warning thread in the distant thunder uses beach to hurricanes plunder. You can pray to the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, but a hurricane's raging out off this coast. Better grab up the children, wake up your wife, make for higher ground if you value your life. Poseidon drives the hounds of hell across the crest of 60-foot swell. It's Armageddon out on the sea, while here on the beach it's still as can be. But the surf is up and the riptide running, sure as death there's a hurricane coming. You can pray to the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, but a hurricane's raging out off this coast. Better grab up your children, wake up your wife, and head for higher ground if you value your life. And then there was an addition that was added to it today that I can't.
You gotta let us clap, Steve.
Yes, well, I'm not.
Ha! You can hear
Just
me.
hold your applause for a minute, and I'll figure out how to work this thing, and we'll get down to the rest of the. The skies are looking black as night, and the wind howled in the full fight. The rain poured down and flooded the town. Many who stayed behind would surely be drowned, for ignoring the urgent urgent warning call. When the mighty breaker took out the seawall, you can pray to the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. There's a hurricane raging out of this coast. That last part had to do with the Galveston book that I was reading at the time, so I threw that in.
Is it okay to clap now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure.
Now you can clap. Okay.
Glad I could log back in to ask if it was okay to clap.
I'm just giving you a hard time there, Chris.
It's okay.
You deserve it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I'm glad we're on the same page. That's
right.
important.
You're not, you do.
Yeah. They changed all the Zoom stuff. Now I'm in a Zoom workplace. I don't care for that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't want any part of that.
I had a second one.
This
up
open
here, but
mic is
problem
definitely
I can't
not
figure out
work.
How to switch between them? So I'm gonna do something that I'm more familiar with.
Yeah. My apologies, Steve. There, I didn't realize that you weren't finished with that song. So my bad.
No, it's because I have trouble. I can't work this thing that I have the lyrics on like I do when it's on an iPad, and I can't use.
That's
the
why I
iPad
have
at the
paper.
moment because
I don't understand how to do those things.
so it's very difficult.
Well, that was an interesting bridge.
Yeah.
A lot of crowd participation in the bridge.
Yeah, there was. It was that was a hurricane. I mean, that was what was happening. I mean, it was all good. There was another song that I had up that's from that period, but I can't figure out how to get to it right now. So, oh yes, I do know how. Okay. Yeah. The architect of my own downfall, and this song was also suggested by a book. Scotch in my coffee, bourbon in my tea, red beans and rice, it sure would be nice. But all that I've got is a swallow of wine, making head and a worried mind. Your Honor, in my defense of this particular offense, I'd like to say it's not my fault. It's a case of deadly assault, but I'm on the wrong side of the law, the architect of my own downfall. She was not his wife, wasn't even worth his life, wasn't even his bed. But now the man is dead, and all I've got is a swallow of wine, making head and a worried mind. Your Honor, in my defense, this particular offense, I'd like to say it's not my fault, just a case of deadly assault. I'm on the wrong side of the law, architect of my own downfall. Woman never was true, I wish I could undo the things I might have done if I'd not had a gun. But all I got is a swallow of wine, making head and a worried mind. So Your Honor, in my defense of this particular offense, I'd like to say it's not my fault, just a case of deadly assault. I'm on the wrong side of the law, the architect of my own downfall.
I like that.
Wait, is there another movement, or is it okay to clap? All right. Just making sure.
Steve
Just don't
Batniel.
want to get rightfully chastised again. Just wanted to make sure.
I just had, because I wrote that verse, it occurred to me this afternoon for the first one. I just had to get it in there, you know. And
I get
just
you.
something that gave me a break from setting up this computer.
Computers.
Thank you.
Can't
people.
get along
I don't
with
I
them.
don't like them.
Can't
I
get
don't
along
understand
without 'em.
them. I don't know what's happening. I had to go push a button when the power, when things got bloated up on Tuesday. They got bloated up good. Our oven got bloated up.
Oh,
So that's
no.
exciting. Yeah, it's not
I hope
great.
not actually blowed up.
Not like visibly bowed up. But no, that wasn't the internet. That's just me. That's just
Okay.
how I talk. No.
But
There
some
was
electronics got fried.
some electronics got fried. We had electrical smoke in our basement, and they had to send the fire department just in case and scare the ever-living hell out of everyone.
Yeah. Oh my God. So like a power surge.
Yes.
I'm in favor of that.
Crazy.
Scaring people?
About stuff like that, yeah. Stuff
Yeah.
that makes
No,
smoke
they
in
did.
your house, yeah.
I went on the website. I'm like, okay, I'll just report this thing, and it's like, if you have power lines down, call 911. I'm like, and I'm looking at the website, going, really? Trying to talk to a website, and I called 911. I'm like, are you sure you want me to do this? Yes, because of the smoke, we have to send the fire department. Okay. So we had like all of them in, and that was exciting. And then we spent like 3 days in a hotel, which was, during the heat wave. So there was no way we were going to be. Now it's like 73 degrees here, but it was like in the 90s in Erie, which is.
Was that an external power surge that caused it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They're
So do they take responsibility?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Well,
good.
for that part, yeah, like fixing the stuff outside. The stuff inside, no, that's what the homeowner's policy is for.
Yeah. Yep.
Just like if a tree from your neighbor's yard falls on your house, it goes on your insurance. All kinds of
Yeah, but they have it under trees. Check it out. I know here it's like a $17,000 deductible. Like they,
No, we didn't get any actual like damage to the house or any of that. So that's fun. And who's up next, Rowan? Because I can't stop talking about the stupid shit going on here.
Right. Well,
cut my
we've
finger
got a
yesterday,
new
too.
person here, Kenneth
You.
W. Kenneth, are you still there? Oh, I think he.
Kenneth?
Kenneth,
Did we lose Kenneth?
I see his video still. Oh,
Yes, can you hear me?
yes,
can.
we've got you. So, are you ready, sir? Hello.
Are you with us? Kenneth going once.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So new
Hello?
to us.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello. Yes.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, am I in?
Yes,
Yes.
you are.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I'd like just a few more minutes to prepare because
Oh, I see.
I guess a
All
little
right.
bit unexpected. Yeah. So,
Okay, no worries. Yeah, we put the list in the chat, so it's a good place to keep a look at. And I tried to send you a message, but I didn't see anything. So, all right. So we will come back to you, Kenneth, and if we can, then Tristan, can we go ahead and go to you?
Tristan, you ready to jump in for us, sir? No pressure.
yes,
Hey, man, how's it going?
except for one note.
Good to see you, sir. Are you playing the electric you've had on before?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Is it an Epiphone you've got?
Yeah, my Epiphone, it would stay badly out of tune. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
So has the heat wave? Oh, did the heat wave hit you? Because I feel like
Yeah,
last
we
time
did.
I talked.
I can't. Yes, it did, but here we get a sea breeze. Didn't want to lay it on before. We
It's
do get
okay.
a sea. We get a. I mean, it gets hot, but we get a sea breeze, especially in the afternoon. So it's not unbearable. The tourists are unbearable, but I'm not supposed to say that. I'm supposed to welcome
Aren't they always?
them.
I go, my where I live goes from winter hellscape to beach town.
Yep.
So
Yes.
I probably not to the degree yours does, but still. So what were you going to play first for us, Tristan?
If I could get this one note done.
Oh, crap. I'm sorry. I thought I had
All right.
vamped enough. My vamping skills are down.
I was gonna.
Well, here. If you need a little more time, let me see if Rebecca is ready. Maybe we could. Oh no, she's there. All right. So why don't we do this? We'll
And
go
she
ahead.
had her dog with her a minute ago. But now
If
she
she's keen, we'll go ahead and have Rebecca
Sure.
go up, and then we'll come back to you.
All right.
All right. Cool.
I can always be ready at a moment's notice.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Rebecca.
Of course. Okay.
Let me mute.
And there's the dog when you.
Yep,
we can
she's
see him
here.
in the
This
back.
is Sammy. She likes to interrupt and insinuate into everything I do in this room. Often
like our
when I'm
cat,
working
yeah.
here, she's like snoring so loudly that people are like, what the hell is going on in that room? And I have to be like, it's not me. I'm not making those sounds right now.
Has no, you make different sounds. Has
Yeah, I do make sounds, just not like dog snoring sounds.
I'm sorry. Follow-up question. Has the dog made it onto any recording that you've made or any live stream thing?
Well, in my day job, I'm a Pilates and yoga teacher, and during the pandemic, I have like tons of classes that I recorded while doing, and I have so much footage of her on top of me in various positions. Like I basically have learned to do whole classes with a 40-pound dog on me in some capacity, like holding my arm, like pushing me over. So there's so much fodder. For anyone who wants to see me be like dominated by a small dog, I have like hundreds of hours of footage
That's
of
a
it.
very different show. There's
It is.
they have goat yoga here. I've seen people have gone and done it where there's like a goat involved and you're like doing things with a goat, and really, they're goats. That was all I had, except that it seemed very specific. Like,
Yeah, I've always wondered about that. I don't think I would enjoy that. Or like even puppy yoga, it's like they're cute, but like if I want to be with puppies, I'll just go hang out with puppies. Like
Yeah.
I don't want them climbing on me. Like, I mean, it's not pleasant to have like a dog pawing at you when you're trying to do stuff.
I think
So
part
I
of
don't
it,
understand the goat thing at all.
I think part of it here is you have to understand there's an astounding amount of drinking in and around Erie. So really, and they advertise it. There was like yoga with beer, like different things. Like that is really wow. Like it feels like
right?
it feels like you don't need additional information. You could just do that.
Yeah,
But-
no, I've actually taught yoga with wine classes, and again, they sort of mystify me. Like, I don't want to be drinking wine while I'm exercising, but
Yeah.
people do it, and if they want to pay me to teach it, I can make that happen.
Personally, I am not especially coordinated in the best of times. So, being altered in some way just doesn't seem good for that. But
No.
But that's not why we're here. We're here right now to hear what you have to play. So what is your first song for us?
Well, I happened to write this song about drunken goat yoga, so it's right up your alley.
What are the odds?
How did you know?
And also,
actually,
damn it, now I can't play my set. But anyway, go ahead.
we're just gonna have to compete for who has the best drunk goat yoga song. I'm gonna guess it's you, because this is not about drunken goat yoga. This is actually a song that's very old. I wrote it when I was 21, and since I'm only 22, it's really only a year old, but it's been a really long year. So it's a bit dark. It's called 21 Breaths to Alive, and I'm working on like relearning it for myself. So we'll see how this goes. Words don't come from my mouth, just as they don't form inside my brain. I'm dangling on the precipice of having nothing left to say, excluding distillation of my own brand of depression. My eyes may never open long enough to see the sky. Do I still look lucid to you? Do I still look lucid to you? Not a thread of me left to undo. I'm pushed out of the plane with no parachute. Do I still look lucid to you? Do I still look lucid to you? Or am I 21 breaths from alive? Sleep never revives me, just as waking doesn't make me alive. I'm tumbling in a whirlpool where it doesn't help to try and fight, including my existing balance. Diagnosed off kilter, I might drown in quicksand as you just wandered by. Do I still look lucid to you? Do I still look lucid to you? Not a thread of me left to undo. I'm pushed out of the plane with no parachute. Do I still look lucid to you? Do I still look lucid to you? Or am I 21 breaths from alive? And I'm disillusioned by the lies, pending validation if you believe in my smile. I'm a tightrope walker teetering on the line of a mental tumor that might not be benign this time. Do I still look lucid to you? Do I still look lucid to you? Not a thread of me left to undo. I'm pushed out of the plane with no parachute. Do I still look lucid to you? Do I still look lucid to you? Or am I 21 breaths from alive? Do I still look lucid to you? Do I still look lucid to you? Not a thread of me left to undo. I'm pushed out of a plane with no parachute. Do I still look lucid to you? Do I still look lucid to you? Or am I 21 breaths from alive? Am I already faded inside? Words don't come from my mouth, just as they don't form inside my brain. I'm dangling on the precipice of having nothing left to say.
Okay,
Love
now
that
the big
chord.
ending.
Love that chord.
That was absolutely lovely. I do have to ask, are all the songs that you wrote when you were 21 that good? Are you that much of a monster? Or
Because you haven't heard them, I'm just going to say yes. Definitely.
well, it was great having you on. We're only doing one song. No, that was absolutely lovely.
No, probably a lot of them were not very good, but a few
So
have
the-
remained in the repertoire.
So the 21 breaths wasn't yoga, it was your age at the time.
It was my age at the
Okay.
time, yes.
Okay.
I didn't really do yoga at that time. I probably needed to, given the content of this song, but it wasn't part of me then. Well, I was going to play my song that I wrote for the prompt, but I think because you asked me such a good question about were all my songs that good, I'll play another one that's about 20, well, it was written
A
last
year and
year
a
when I
half
was
ago.
21.
Yes.
But it's also a really old one, and you can judge for yourself whether it's worthy of.
Wait, before you do though, what was which prompt was it?
Oh, so the one that I have is No Turning Back. But I'll come back another week soon and play my No Turning Back song. because it's also more complicated. I have to go over there to the piano, and that's just like a lot of work right now.
Movement. No, you don't want to
Movement,
move
like as a movement
unnecessarily.
teacher, movement is just too much. No more.
Hey,
I've
you
done
get
enough
paid
moving
to
today.
move. You don't do
Like,
moving
that's
for
right.
free on an open mic.
That's right.
No.
Only for money. So pay
Only
me
for-
your money, and then I'll go over there. But
Moving
for
for
now,
money, by the way, is an amazing prompt.
yeah, that could be. I like that. I'll take credit for it because I was part of the conversation.
It's
and
my
so
gift
you
to
can
you.
pay me
You can
some
have my
royalties.
50%. It's all you.
Okay. Well, I think what you will discover in this N of 2 of my songs from my 20s decade is that there's not a lot of hope here. So this is no exception. This is called In the Cold. Oops, that's not it. It takes a million tries to make me smile, and one to make me cry. The echo of the hint of happiness is fading, and I'm lost again tonight. I wander idly and hope that someone hears that my footsteps want to sing. I'm the saddest chapter in the book that no one reads. If thoughts could kill, I think. Why do you have to go away? And suddenly I'm left fighting all alone. Tell me, why do you have to go away? I've been standing in line just waiting for my smile. But happiness likes to leave me in the cold. I thought that you could save my sanity and force me to go on. But just like every hope, you dissipate and show me hope was wrong. So I'll cry out to see becomes the next logical step to keep me from breaking apart, keep me from falling apart. And I'll just keep distracted until I become so soul dead that I can save my heart. I can save my heart. Tell me, why do you have to go away? And suddenly I'm left fighting all alone. Tell me, why do you have to go away? I've been standing in line just waiting for my smile. But happiness likes to leave me alone. Why do you have to go away? And suddenly I'm left fighting all alone. Yeah. Why do you have to go away? I've been standing in line just waiting for my smile. But happiness likes to leave me in the cold.
I'd think.
Awesome.
No, that one was good too. That was good too.
So I would suggest, Rebecca, do not let Chris know where you're going to be anytime soon because you might hammer with him.
That seems like a bit much. I'm not going to go anywhere. No, you have trouble getting me out of the house. You're not going to have a problem with me.
Yeah, it would be a bit of a commute, I feel.
Yeah,
I think
that's
I'm
true.
safe.
Like
I think I'm safe.
I know you and Jules have played together. It's like, oh, I'd like to see that show, but not like, how could you? Jules flips me off. I'm not sure why exactly, but just doubles.
Oh,
Doubles.
that's intense.
He's doing the Weezer. I don't know.
The Weezer?
The Weezer. Too much. Yeah. He's doing finger cuffs.
Okay,
Sorry,
I'll take your word
I was
for
wrong. Okay. Bad
Well.
things are happening.
Let's move along to our next performer,
Yes, I should. stop.
Tristan Israel.
All right.
Hey, Tristan.
Right when you said that, my wife needs help, so I'm gonna have to help.
No worries, man. I'm sorry about that.
I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll
No
be right
worries.
back.
All right, let's check in. Let's check in with Kenneth. Kenneth, are you there, sir?
Yes, I am.
All right. And have you got everything sorted yet, or shall we give you a little more time?
Please, a little bit more time.
All
Thank
right.
you. Okay.
Well, then that would mean that Chris Eric would
That's
be our
not
next.
Chris. That's Matt Holson.
That's not Chris
I
either.
am not Chris Eric.
No. You got a lot
Okay.
more hair than me.
Who's playing around?
That's not it.
There we go.
Oh, there I am.
Ha ha.
Hi.
Hi, Chris
I have
Eric.
to- Hi. Yeah.
And you were in a city far, far away in a galaxy long, long ago.
I am in a yes, pew pew pew. Yes, I got finagled into watching some of the last season of Clone Wars. I don't really understand what's happening, but there's a lot of pew pew pew, which I enjoy, and there's droids.
You know, you got to watch the whole thing. It's actually really
No, I don't.
good.
I do not.
It's good.
I do
It
not.
actually makes. I feel like it actually makes the prequels much better.
I don't wanna. I thought they did an amazing job in Obi-Wan of picking the good 6 minutes out of the prequels. Like in the beginning of the thing, they made it look like a thing was going to happen, and that was nice.
Well, what have you got for us today?
No new songs. For once. I don't play. That was an interesting conversation, Rebecca. Part of the reason is I don't play any old songs, and I mean I don't play any old songs. Like everything I play is written since I moved here like 8 years ago. My
You
old
mean they're
band.
not just any old songs?
They're not just any old songs. Jules is all about that one. He really liked that one. He's doing arm things. It
Oh yeah,
looks
here.
like
Let me
it's
do
gonna
the.
spin off.
I'll do the sounds for him. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go.
I thought he was making chicken noises.
Oh,
Now I don't know what's happening. Is that like a
yeah.
lion's roar? What? Oh, okay. Lions roar with their wings. No, all the older songs are my band songs. I didn't sing those. Nobody wants that. So they're all recent ish. Yeah, no, this one's from like this year. So here's a song. I also have a cut on my finger, so just keep expectations low, people, is what I'm saying. There we go. Keep your head in the sunshine, no matter how it burns. Keep your head in the sunshine, and soon enough you'll learn. Keep your head in the sunshine, it beats the other side. Keep your head in the sunshine, bad down and open wide. Won't be long till it's too late to look out anymore. Bet you've heard it before. Keep yourself out of harm's way as best as you can do. Keep yourself out of harm's way. I hope it's getting through. Won't be long till it's too late to look out anymore. Bet you've heard it before. Keep your head in the sunshine. Keep your head in the sunshine. If you do as I tell you, it may not do a thing. But if you do as I tell you, at worst it's another thing. Won't be long till it's too late to look out anymore. Bet you've heard it before. Ow, and thank
Whoa,
you.
I really like that.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, a little hard navigating around the Band-Aid, but we'll get there.
Have you played that one here before?
Yeah,
Okay.
I played it like when I wrote it, and Jules didn't react the way I wanted him to, so I put it away in shame. And then yes, I know. But then,
That was the reaction you were looking for.
I just wanted to know I'm number one, and
Okay.
that I'm down. Yeah. No, that he was really dead. Never mind. Didn't wanna go, but we made good time. Take the other bit because this one's mine. And we stop and return. You think one day maybe we'll learn. When it's time, will it light up? Oh. Didn't wanna think about all this mess, but it's back and bigger nevertheless. And we stop and return. You think one day maybe we'll learn. When it's time, will it light up? Oh. To offer. Nope, didn't get that one. You can still have it all. I swear the bridge is better on the demo. One thing I think it's fair to say, if we did it some other stupid way, we'd still stop and return. Don't think we'll ever really learn. When it's time, we'll light up or burn. We'd still stop and return. Don't think we'll ever really learn. When it's time. time will it light up? Oh. Thanks.
Cool.
Chris Eric,
I swear the
y'all.
bridge went better the other day. What's that?
I said, Chris Eric, y'all. He
Oh,
is
that's
a,
me.
he is a man of the guitar.
I'm here. I have a guitar.
Of the guitar. He is.
I have a guitar.
You undersell yourself. You are a great guitar player.
I
Take
do
the
have a guitar.
Take the compliment.
I'll
Thank
back that
you.
up.
I have a
Yeah,
guitar.
Amen. Me too.
Thank you.
See?
Wait, you say he undersells himself?
Yes.
Yep.
Means we can get him cheaper?
Hey, as I said last week, to quote David Lee Roth, I've been trying to sell out, but nobody's buying.
Goodness. See? This is what
See?
you get when you try to, like, be earnest with people.
Who
No, just
says
with
that
me.
English major doesn't have anything to contribute?
All right. I believe. Okay, can we come to you now, Tristan?
Yeah, you can. I'm sorry.
No,
Hey,
it's
welcome
all
back.
good. You know, we are. Life is a thing that happens, and we all
It
get to
is.
deal with it. So,
It's a moving
Tell me
target.
about it.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. All right, well, this song I did online last night at a nautical, this guy who does nautical songs invited me. He lives on the island here, and I'm totally unnautical, but this song popped out. So I'm the new album coming out, and I wish the fiddle player was here who plays with me. She's so good on this. But anyway, it's a weird song, but it's called Astrolabe. And if you don't know what an astrolabe is, I was told I better explain it. An astrolabe is an instrument that, like, ancient mariners used. It was groundbreaking because it enabled them to look at the instrument and look at the stars and maybe go back to where they came from and not be lost, simplistically. So anyway, all right, enough of the pedantic.
no, not at all. I actually, somewhere in this mess, I actually have an astrolabe, oddly enough.
Of
course you do. I was going to make an astrolabe joke and ask if it was when you're doing woodworking projects in, like suborbital. But no.
Chris,
Okay.
that
Yeah.
was astrolame.
Yeah, oh God.
Yeah, it was. Hey, Tristan.
right.
Sorry to interrupt. Please go on with your song.
Take it away, Tristan. All right. Message to self. Little time for help. Soon tides will change. Can I rearrange? Message to self. Little time for help. Lost in phone. Cannot do alone. Astrolabe. Astrolabe. Water everywhere. Sea, salty air. God of my bone, please bring us home. I think of you. We will see this through. North Star, guide this bark. Guide us to thy mark. Astrolabe. astrolabe. Sailors on the sea, oceans we have seen, swells pass our back, but we move on somehow, looking for a sign. Ripples in time, follow the cross, Albion never lost. Astrolabe, astrolabe. Message to self. Little time for help.
Wow. Fascinating.
Excellent. I remember you
Thank you
did
very
that
much.
once before at least. I like that. I like that
did
song.
it once here, I'm sure. So I don't know. I was going to do I don't know. I was going to do this other song, and then I was listening to Rebecca, and there's a song about when I was 21, and I was actually 15, but I wrote the song probably 20 years ago, but for poetic license, 21 rhymed and 15 didn't, so I made myself 21, which both are young from where I sit today. So
Poetic license.
and just to bore you, at the time, when I was 15, I met a woman who was all of 19, and I was like, so, oh my God, I'm older woman, all of that. I was like, teenage brain. But anyway, I guess I'll do this song because it also has gratuitously the word Baltimore in it. So. I was traveling down to Baltimore. My tank was full and it was after 4. And I was listening to the rhythm of the wipers sliding on the glass. I did not owe anyone. My tank was full, yes, and I was on the run. I was listening to the rhythm of the wipers sliding on that glass. Yes, at the time of my life was surely then. And in the pain of my youth, I could see it in her eyes and feel it in our sin. Charlotte, won't you take me right on home? 'Cause I'm a boy who's never known. And I don't wanna be no in the dark again. Don't know too much stuff at 21, but I knew that she was the one. I was listening to the rhythm of the wipers sliding on that glass. crazy, crazy girl with the golden red hair. Won't you teach me in the night? Oh, yeah, just as soon as I get there. Oh, Charlotte, won't you take me right on home? 'Cause I'm a boy who's never, never, never known. And I don't wanna be alone, no, no, in the dark again. Like to dwell in the future past, but me, I knew that it would not last. As I listened to the rhythm of the white sliding on that glass. I was crossing Delaware on Route 95. It's one of those rares when I was so glad to be alive. As I was listening to the rhythm of the white sliding on that glass. Yes, sometimes at night when my back is feeling sore, I think about that time, yes, so very long ago back in Baltimore. Oh, Charlotte, won't you take me right on home? 'Cause I'm a boy who's never, never, never known. And I don't wanna be alone, no, 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 in the dark again. That's right. Yeah, Charlotte, won't you take me home? 'Cause I'm a boy who's never, 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 never known. And I don't wanna be alone, no, 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 in the dark again.
Very nice.
You have done that one before, but like you really hit it that time. That was great.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I remember you telling that story. I'm like, oh, I almost said, it's like, oh, I'm looking forward to hearing this one again. And I was right, but I didn't say it, and I should have, which means I was wrong. Wait, no. Yes.
I love you.
Thank you.
Always good to hear you, Tristan.
All
Now,
right.
I do believe. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Rowan. Before we move along,
Yeah.
who are we? Why are we
are
here?
VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening, starting at 7 p.m. We've been doing this since the beginning of the pandemic. Our host emeritus, Rob of the band Iliami, who started this crazy mess, is actually off in Europe right now.
He's
So,
left us, right?
He's
gone
yeah,
off
he's
to-
he's out. He's
left the
in
continent.
Brussels right now, and he's going to go to Copenhagen and also Stockholm, I believe. So yeah, I'm very
So
jealous.
Going for
Oh my God.
sprouts, he may end up with a syndrome, and I forgot what the middle one was. So
Well, and because he's out, that means he's not here to do live from the lair. So
right.
guess who's doing the lair this week?
Except it's not called the lair. Oh no,
It's
no.
live from the dreaming. So yeah. So if on Wednesday evening, if you're wanting to have an evening with yours truly, then you can check us out at youtube.com/Iliami or facebook.com/Iliami, or also Rob Iliami on Twitch. So
And myspace.iliami.bandcamp. I'm not good at the internet. I don't know if that's come up.
and You can look for us on X, but you will not find us. Or at least not me.
Yeah. I enjoy very much that the people who still are on there, who still don't call it X, they still call it Twitter. I like that.
Oh, goodness.
And
Anyway,
speaking of things I like, I do believe Matt Holson is up next.
that is
did I-
absolutely correct.
Yes.
Hey, sir. So I'm on the second part of a 2-part Paul Simon documentary, which made me think of you. It's into his
Oh, really?
his solo stuff. and-
Who's got that?
MGM Plus. If you have, sorry,
don't
Bucks
have that.
Carlton. Nobody does. If you have a Roku, though, you can watch it for free. I watched it. It's enlightening. He's having some like hearing trouble and whatnot.
Oh, God.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. But he's like working on an album in it, and they also like frame it to his background and everything. It was really interesting, and still is. Yeah,
Wow.
that was my whole story. Nice to see you, Matt. What you playing tonight?
Oh, I'm going to do the latest version of Back After This because I keep changing how I'm picking it. And I think I finally figured out that particular groove. So
Is it in one of the keys that we've heard before?
yeah, same key.
Oh, okay, cool.
Same key as last time. It started out in G and I moved it to E and it stayed there.
Just don't move it up to H.
There is an H, in Germany. What we call B, they call H. What we call B flat, they call B. That should have been a condition of surrender after World War II, Anyway, here's the song I'm sorry.
Matt Holson, everybody.
Yeah,
What do they call
I'll be
B
here.
flat?
We'll be here every night for the rest of my life.
What is B
2 drink
flat
minimum.
in
2
German?
drink minimum.
But he'll be back after this.
I'm going to do a song called Back After This. And this is, I wouldn't say inspired, but yeah, more or less, by one particular item mentioned by Yuval Noah Harari in his book Homo Deus. He talks about religions of the future and how apparently a sort of religion seems to be emerging, he said, in Silicon Valley, where the value is not human life, but just complexity. So the idea is, if humans were replaced by equally complex AIs entirely, it would be no loss to whatever it is, right? This is a long time since I read it, but anyway, I thought about that, and this song kind of all spilled out in about 2 hours. It's called Back After This. If you're not angry, check your heartbeat. Turn off the TV till your mind is clear. If you can stand it just for a minute, look all around you. We're all still here. While you were sleeping, a whole new crazy came out of the towers where the bosses dwell. A whole new reason, business as usual, to keep it going while it goes to hell. They used to count on the boss's exemption. It all goes sideways, they just fly away. But now they decided that doesn't matter. No more humans, that'll be okay. 'Cause it's all just data, abstract design. It's not like God had man in mind. And you can prove that mind exists. That's the news. Back after this, will the last man on earth be a TV show? With algorithms watching for something they don't know. Will it wonder if they wonder as he stares at the abyss? Will he smile before the break and say, back after this? You try to tell them, they won't be told. They've got the answer, 'cause they wrote the code. And who are you? You're not on the list. That's the news. Back after this. Back after this. Back after this. Back after this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got that.
I really love that song.
It's a great song.
It is.
Whatever key you put it in, it's a good one.
And like you put in the chat earlier, be right back.
After something.
After
Now that the question is, what have you been working on that you'll be playing second?
I want to do a Tom Prasad Rao tune,
oh,
That's a good
gosh.
call.
because he
Yeah.
died last
That's-
Wednesday, I think it was.
That's a good call.
Yeah. For those of you who didn't
This is
hear,
a real early tune of his. I don't know that many of his tunes, like 3 or 4, but
yeah.
this is the first one I heard.
That's a
and I
lot.
really liked
That's
it.
a lot. That's good.
This is one he wrote in memory of Mitch Schneider. I don't know how many of you are like lived in D.C. when Mitch Schneider was around. None?
No,
Nobody?
I think so.
Okay. He founded the Community for Creative Nonviolence,
Oh,
which was a very, very effective advocate for the homeless and a lot of other things. He was a powerful, totally obsessive figure. I heard a couple of radio interviews, and it's like, yeah, this guy gets out of bed thinking of one thing, and that's improving the condition of the homeless people. Right, and that's what he does until he goes to bed at night. Anyway. So, man got a lot done. And when he died in, like, I think 1991, I think. I don't know quite how Tom knew him, but Tom knew him. And he wrote this for the funeral. And they marched him out of the church, or rather kind of swung him out of the church, singing this song, or so I was told. What were you gonna do? What were you trying to say? Laying out hope to a hopeless world. Couldn't you see they've made up their mind? And they turned you out, burned you out for good. We stoked the fire, we fanned the flame. It's burning down, burning down. Lift you up in prophet's name. There be these ashes of love. Turn to the blind to say, couldn't they see the light? Didn't your fire brightly blaze? Maybe it's pride guiding their way. survives another day. So we stoke the fire and we fan the flame. It's burning down, burning down. Lift you up in the prophet's name. Carry this ashes of love. We stoke the fire and we fan the flame. Burning down, burning down. Lift you up in the prophet's name. Carry these ashes of love.
Awesome. I remember that song, and you did a great version of it. That's
He
a
was
great
like,
song.
I don't know, he was in his 20s when he wrote that, I swear.
Oh, God damn it. Another one writing a great song in his 20s.
Yeah, Tom Prasada Rao was an amazing fixture in the DC music scene, and you know, I met him through the time that I worked at the House of Musical Traditions, and he was a person to talk to. Introduced me to one of my favorite tunings, the C-Sus2 tuning that I use a lot, and is was just an amazing person. I know there's a couple other people who come to the to VOM, in particular
John Pfeiffer.
John Pfeiffer and Kate Buckholt, who have both had the great privilege to play with him.
Back in '97, he recorded what was it? I Hear You Laughing, which is his third CD, at my studio in Herndon. And so I spent like 6 weeks in the studio with the guy. He was locked down for 6 weeks. Actually, it was 4 weeks, then a 2-week break, and then 2 more weeks. But not only was it very pleasant, he's just really good company. And my business partner, Judy, really took to him, and we had dinner every night. But his stamina and his focus were unbelievable. He'd get there at like 11 in the morning, right? And he'd already made a little money by going and doing a few courier runs, you know, which you take and then you come. He'd show up at 11, and so he'd gotten up at 6 in the morning.
Wow.
Go make some money, come to the studio, work from 11, break for dinner, and eventually work till usually midnight or 1 in the morning.
Wow.
He was scheduled perfectly. He had everything planned. Everybody came in exactly on time. He ran things with total calm. Most amazing producer I've ever seen.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. There was a time, I guess in the early aughts, or sorry, the late aughts, where I think he had moved away to Texas for a little while. And I was
he lived down in Dallas.
Yeah, and I was sure he was never going to come back this way, but he did, and it was great to get to like see him again. Like I didn't really see him much until actually after the pandemic started, and like he was doing the first time I saw him, I think, was at one of our sister open mics that Rob was running over at the Sandy Spring Museum. Got to.
He was already pretty sick by then.
Yeah.
I mean, he was 5 years ago is when we had the big benefit concert.
Yeah.
And he was already pretty sick by then. So he got 5 years of playing and being honored, basically.
Yeah. So, but yeah, huge loss. And
I went to a few of his concerts. He was just fantastic.
Yeah, great musician, and just wonderful
I heard
radio
him with
personality.
Great songwriter
Dreamsicles
too. And solo.
Yeah.
Well, we'll. No, you can't hear this, but we're gonna miss you, Tom. So,
Absolutely.
yeah. Let's see here. Well, Joe, not to like.
I don't know any Tommy Prasada Rao songs. I wish I did.
Well, we'd love to.
Got to find some tabs or something.
Well, we'd love to hear what you've got to say. So, give us
Alrighty.
something.
This one, I mean, songs can be like dreams, right? And this is a dream you've probably had yourself. In kind of a metaphor. I don't know. Sometimes I don't even know what my songs are about. You know, it's just like I like those songs that or poems or like short stories that kind of like push you a little bit. You know, and maybe you can't quite put your finger on it, but you know that it's not like BS and there's some truth there. And the songwriting muse or whatever told me to write this one, so here you go.
Righto. Before you start though, I think your original sound is off.
Oh yeah, thank you.
No worries, no worries.
Bad.
We got you.
Bad, Joe. You think I know this by now? You know, I've only done this once or twice. I don't know what I'm doing up here in the air, acting like I don't gotta care. Maybe I don't want to be here at all, but if I stopped flying, I would fall. And you should see the view from these great heights. You can see all the wrongs and how they can be made right. So I'll keep on banging on these strings, hoping I learn how to grow wings. And you should feel this feeling called love. It'll make you feel like you're soaring up above. It's written deeply in our code. It keeps us coming back for more. And it hurts like hell when you hit the ground. Just gotta hope nobody else is around. You pick yourself up and then soon you'll be flying once again. The wind will hold you in your place. The wind will try to hold you in your place. Sorry. You should feel the wind against your face. It'll try to hold you in your place. But up here you can be free. Finally finding out what it means to be me. You should see this thing they call life. You can see the whole thing when you're in flight. Pieces like patchworks on a whole. I can feel this humming in my soul. I don't know what I'm doing up here in the air. Maybe I really don't even care. I'll just keep on banging on these strings, hoping it'll help me grow some wings.
Oh, that's a good one, Joe.
Thank you so much.
That is a good one.
Very nice.
Yeah, great. So good, Joe.
So
I think
you're still running your Music Matters showcase, right?
online, yeah, the online one's still going. I don't have an in-person one at the moment. And yeah, I haven't really been actively seeking another one, so it might just, I might have retired that for the time being. But the online one's still going strong, and that one's still a lot of fun. So
Yeah, and do you broadcast that one out to like Facebook and YouTube and such?
I do, yeah, to Facebook. I stream it on Facebook.
All right.
At the Music Matters Showcase.
Right. Do you mind if I
Facebook
drop
page.
that in the chat for the audience?
Oh, that would be wonderful. Thank you so
No
much.
worries, man. No worries.
Appreciate
All
it.
right. What you
Now,
got
are
first
you
next?
doing that on a weekly or a monthly basis, Joe?
I'm having like 3 this month. I'm aiming, kind of depending on how busy it is, I'll schedule like 1, 2, or 3 a month.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna do, I think my song Minefield, which I believe I've played for you guys before. It's the one that sort of makes a metaphor of your mind. My mind is like this has like this trap door, right? And there's all this junk piled down there. It's kind of a mess, and so yeah, that's the image. This was in my mind when I wrote this. I wouldn't go down there. I wouldn't go down there. It's like a minefield down there. Be careful down there. All these thoughts in my mind, and I can't seem to find any peace of mind. Thoughts overflowing like dishes in the sink. The thoughts go clink, 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 and I ain't got room to think. All these memories on constant rewind, circling around my mind. Yeah, I gotta let them go before they drag me deep below. Gotta let them go. What doesn't serve you, let it go. What doesn't serve you, let it go. 'Cause it's like a minefield down there. Go down there, be careful down there. It's like a mafia down there. There's negative thoughts down there. There's thwarted ambitions down there. There's jealous rage down there. There's envy down there. Frustrated dreams down there. I wouldn't go down there. Be careful down there. Oh, this life that I've been living, I got to be forgiven. others so I can forgive myself. Take my heart down off the shelf, think about someone else. For all this anger that I stole, it'll drag me deep below. Yeah, I gotta let it go. All this anger that I stole, it'll drag me deep below. What doesn't serve you, let it go. What doesn't serve you, let it go. What does not serve you, let it go. 'Cause it's like a minefield down there. Be careful down there. I gotta go down there. I gotta go down there. I gotta get it sorted down there.
I wouldn't go there either, Joe.
You've taken my advice seriously.
I know better.
Thanks, guys. It's always a lot of fun. You guys are a fantastic group, and Rowan, you've kept this going for so long, and Chris, and appreciate you guys. Thank you. Oh, Rowan, I think you're muted unless it's just me.
Oh, no. Yep, you were right. You were right. Let's see here. Today is the 24th, which means that the very next Monday will actually be the first of the next month, which means that our monthly prompt will be on the first of the month. And the prompt is Limp Lower Lip. So that was something that was submitted to our to our like general bag o prompts, and it was pulled out at random. So that's what we got. So you don't have to, you don't have to write exactly to it. Let it, get the mind going.
Do you have to understand it?
You don't have to understand it. Just like,
Oh, good.
go with
Well,
like
I think it's
maybe
supposed to be a joke on stiff upper lip, right? I mean, limp upper lip.
I think something like that. Yeah. Limp lower lip.
Or limp lower, I won't say it.
No.
I had a poetic
Lower
inspiration.
limbs? What?
Poetic, having alliteration.
I had a
Yes,
poetic
songwriting
inspiration about
prompts
that
are
prompt.
challenging, that's for sure.
So, it's challenging even for me to like write new material at the moment. I'm so busy. So, but I do like the prompts always give me like ideas. I'm like, yeah, I got an idea for that. And then of course it comes and goes, and one of these days I will get back on the prompt train, but it's been a little busy lately. But if you find yourself with a little bit of spare time and wanting to play, please do jump in and
I
come and
just
join
noticed
us.
that
Like you can sign up for this if you look up Rob's Open Mics. You will find us. It's our website is, if you go to iliami.com and look up Rob's Open Mics on the top there, you will find us, and you can join us and come along. So we would love to have you. Now,
I gotta say that I was looking through my garbage bag today when I was resetting this thing up, and I have, it's about 28 of them that I started and never went anywhere with. They're all prompts from this stuff here that came off this laptop that this stuff was on, and I'm going to see if I can put something together out of them.
didn't someone at one point like take a bunch of prompts and put them together in one song, or did they take a bunch of like Rob's song titles and put them together in one
we
song?
talked about it. I don't know if it ever happened. But I could take all those verses maybe and see if any of them would go together. That would be interesting. Because I mean, there's like 4 or 5 lines, maybe 6 lines in some of them, and they just would never win anywhere.
Yeah.
Or else I thought they were too trite, you know.
Well, now I got a message a little while ago from Lisa Walker. She was trying to get the link, and I sent it to her via email. I think she's watching right now. I texted her via Messenger and let her know that I sent it to her via email. I'm going to send it to her again over Messenger. And what I think I might do is I think Jules is teeing up here to play. So if she arrives before Jules gets to his second song, I think we might have a Lisa and Jules sandwich, because we like to give him the last word if we can. So it'll be Jules, 2 songs of Lisa's, and then Jules again.
Jules, any comment?
He's giving me a look.
That's funny, because that'll be the second time in a week that Lisa's gotten sandwiched between the same performer. They did that to me like a week ago at an open mic. I said, well, Lisa's not ready yet. Matt, will you go? And then after I played one song, I said, okay, Matt, why don't you wait, and we'll have Lisa do her too.
I mean, we could have you go, like we could have you do both of your songs if you like, Jules, but I know you like to play last. So, well, let's go ahead and get Jules to the fore here. I think that is probably our best bet at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, Jules, Tiberius Bland.
He looks so happy.
Thanks for the editorialization, Chris. I'll take it from here. used to be lately. You see, you met me at an interesting time. And if my past is any sign of your future, you should be warned before I let you inside. Hold on to whatever you find. Hold on to whatever will get you through. Hold on to whatever you find. Steve, you can leave now. It's fine. You've seen this.
I'm gonna catch the last of it, man. I might miss your last song. I catch that.
Oh, incredible.
Very
Good to
nice.
hear you sing, man, and I didn't think that was in the card.
My turn.
It was just nice to hear
Nope.
you when you were singing, because it wasn't nice to hear you sing.
I'm just going to mute you. Here we go.
And I can unmute me, but okay.
What shall we have from you next, Mr. Jules?
Song. Talk amongst yourselves.
Well, we do have some late entrants here. We're going to try and swing back around and pick up Kenneth. He's come back to us, and then we will have Lisa Walker. after that. So make sure you guys are ready to go. And my old friend Tanya Brody, says to you, Jules, that was gorgeous. And she does not mince words, that one. She would let you know. And I miss her dearly. Hey there. All right. Let's see here. Unfortunately, Jules and I were supposed to... Well, not unfortunately that we were supposed to play. We were supposed to play on Saturday, but we decided that the heat was actually too much to play an outdoor show on Saturday in Ellicott City. So we've put that off. We're going to try again in August. So if you would like to come and check us out, August 31st at the Little Market Cafe in Old Town Ellicott City. I'm very much looking forward to that show. So, how about you, Jules? He's excited.
I'm
That's his
generally
excited face.
annoyed, but about the show, that's going to be nice.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be fun. My whole situation generally right now is very infuriating. Yeah, am I still playing songs? Am I playing another song? Is Lisa going to go now?
No, we're going to have you go, and then we'll have them play. Yeah. So, unless you would
I'm in
rather
a
do it that way.
Great mood. No, let's just get it over with.
Okay.
Yep. Yes, Telly, that is what she said. Let's just get it over with.
Signal is good, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I just have other stuff over here.
Okay.
All right. I'm sure that was grape juice. Sounds peaky over here.
I'm not
Sound like
catching
that
it,
over there?
but
Okay. All right, whatever. So, Wednesday I hosted an open mic in Burtonsville. It went fine, but, you know, my voice wasn't doing what I wanted. And then this is the last song I played that night. Then on the way home, I caught a real chill, and then I was sick and remain a little sick. Lost my voice. That was fun, because I had just gotten over losing my voice because I'd thrown it out hit a note in a Sarah Bareilles song, which is fun. So, hence the infuriation, plus all the Palestine stuff that's still going on. So that's really annoying that that's still happening, and it's been like a baby's worth of time, like 9 fucking months, next month, I think, and we're still just murdering all them people. Anyway. Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. Listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had, what you lost, what you had, what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. You know. Now here I go again, I see your crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. And have you any dreams you'd like to sell? Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had, what you lost, and what you had, and what you lost. Ah, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Ah, women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. Ah, thunder only happens when it's raining. And players only love you when they're playing. Ah, women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. You know.
Beautiful name.
Oh, that was awesome.
Sure, why not?
Jules
That's what
Bland,
you
y'all.
sound like when you lost your voice?
Yeah, it's 45%.
Wow.
Well, I wish I sounded that good when I was like
Me three.
on less than half my gain.
You don't want the rest of it. I
Well.
promise. Take the W, everybody. Take the W, not being me, and just soak that in. Yeah.
Oh, well, speaking of the W, I believe Kenneth W. If you're still there, we would like to get
Yeah,
you
am I
to the
here?
fore.
That's great,
Okay.
because I was going to say, speaking on being on the verge of tears, and then that wouldn't, I mean, I'm sure like everybody else is in a fragile mental state too, but that your segue was better. But then I still did mine. I'm going to mute myself again.
Okay. Without any further ado, I'm just gonna get my song up here, and we'll give it a try.
Righto.
A little bit of time to load. There it goes.
All right. Yeah. We're with you.
Guess that's it.
Are you still there, Kenneth?
Thank you. Yes, I'm here.
All right. I just want to double check. Did you make sure you had your original sound back on? It was
I'm not quite so sure if it's really working, but I tried to get all the audio as much as I could.
yeah. So up in the upper, I guess, upper left-hand corner normally, but I think there was an update, so it might be in the right-hand corner now for the
Oh,
original
okay.
sound.
All right. Yeah, I just check that next time when I come.
Righto.
I'll do that. Okay.
Yeah, because it really makes a huge difference. Otherwise, the algorithm in Zoom tries to suppress what it is not speech as noise. so it makes it really difficult to hear what's going on. So we didn't quite catch it. Did you find that setting up there anywhere?
Just a minute. Let me double check this again. Let's see, original sound.
Yeah. So
Yeah, left.
unless you updated within the last week,
Oh, here it
should
is.
be in
Okay,
the upper left.
I got it now.
All right.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
so,
it's on now. Okay.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get your second one if you don't mind.
Okay. I would actually like to give a. Can I do a retry on that with the original sound
Sure
on?
thing. Yeah.
Is that fine? Okay, let's do that. See what it sounds. It sounds better. I'm doing it from the top again. Okay, I'm not getting any sound in through there.
All right. Are you still there? Kenneth? Not sure if we lost him there. He's still connected. I'm not hearing anything back from him.
Yeah, it's hard to know without the visual.
Yeah. There's something going on over there. Kenneth, can you hear me? Do you need another minute?
Yeah, there's something. Yeah, you're right.
All right, we'll give
The
him
blob.
we'll give him a couple of moments more and see what.
This must be an astrological kind of thing going on tonight. I'm thinking.
Well, Lisa, we're gonna maybe if we'll give him a few more minutes. Do you think you could hop in and play, and then we'll have him back up? Oh, you're muted, Lisa. It's okay. It happens to us all.
Lord. Yeah, we can try that. Let's see.
Right on.
Gotta find my thing.
All right, your volume's a little low. It might just be because you're away from your mic. So.
Well, I found my thing.
There you go. Righto.
So I don't have an excuse. Like Jules has a reason. Even though I couldn't tell anything was wrong. But I don't have an excuse. I don't have a good reason. It's just laziness, I think, is what's going on. Let me fix the screen. I can't. I'm gonna put it back in gallery.
No worries.
I distract myself.
It's all good.
Is it possible to be allergic to yourself?
I think there is probably yes. I think autoimmune diseases are basically that.
Oh.
Somewhat.
Wow, that makes sense. If you think about it.
Some of them are anaphylactic. Some of them are just like your immune system trying to eat you.
I do.
Oh, and before you go, let's make sure you've got your original sound on.
Okay. It says it's on.
Okay, good. All right, I'm going to mute out. That's probably what it is. Sounding good now.
Loud enough? And not
We
too
could use a
loud?
little bit more, actually, I think, if you got it. Perfect.
I've got a little bit more, but I'm afraid to go too much.
No, I think that's good.
Okay. You'd think I'd have been playing my guitar. I kept meaning to. I don't know. Okay, there, got it.
No worries.
Hope so. Tell me, babe, one more time. Don't make me sit all alone and cry. It's over, I know, but I can't let go. Like fish out of water, cat up a tree. You don't even wanna talk to me, and it's over, I know, but I can't let go. You won't take me back when I come around. Says he's sorry, puts me out. I got a big chain around my neck, and I'm broken down like a train wreck. Well, it's over, I know I can't let go. Well, I got a candle that burns so bright in my window every night, and it's over, I know, but I can't let go. They hanging around just like I'm been shot, but I didn't fall down. It's over, I know, but I can't let go. You won't take me back when I come around. Says he's sorry, puts me out. I got a big chain around my neck. I'm broken down like a train wreck. It's over, I know it, I can't let go. Well, you turn off trouble like you turn off a light. You run off and let me, that ain't right. It's over, I know it, I can't let go. Round every corner, there's something I see, bring me right back to how it used to be, and it's over, I know it, I can't let go. You won't take me back when I come around. Says he's sorry, he puts me out. I got a big chain around my neck. I'm broken down like a train wreck. It's over, I know I can't let go. It's over, I know it, but I can't let go. It's over, I know I can't let go. Wow, I'll try that for the first song of the day.
Nice. I'm so-
Thank you.
Dang, man.
One day I'll do
So
that
good.
right. Ah, thank you. But I know I can do that better. That's what you get live, you know?
It's still pretty damn good. And like,
You
know,
gotta warm up.
and I love, you get such sound out of such a small body guitar. I love small body guitars myself. Like everyone's like, oh, I gotta have a dreadnought or jumbo. Got to get this big like honking guitar out there. It's like, no, you can
No,
get it with a
mine's a
small
double
body
aught.
guitar.
It's got a big sound.
It's got a big sound, yeah, but it's not a
Yeah.
huge body, and I like that. I like the tightness, but also the fullness of it.
I like to be able to, without it choking me. And
They're
I have
too
a
big.
couple of dreadnoughts, and they're nice guitars. It's just
Yeah, they're
it's
huge
getting
though.
better. Yeah, they're big.
That's the reason I don't like I love the sound of a Les Paul, but like they're so heavy. Oh my god.
Oh my God, I paid extra for that weight too. You know. and it's sitting there. It makes me tired looking at it. Seriously. So, yeah, we did lose Tom, and I haven't been right since, and it's really weird. I don't know if anybody else has been through this week with Tom, but for some reason I can't even bring myself to listen. I have him on a lot of my playlists, and and every time I open my phone, there he is. I'm looking at him.
Yeah.
I just.
I got the opposite problem. I can't seem to stop.
That's a good one to have, I think. I don't know. I hope to get on the other side of this feeling. But right now, it's just too hard. I wish I had known Tom better. Which reminds me of a line in a movie. It was the end of the movie. Did anybody see Seeking a Friend for the End of the World?
No.
It's a cool movie. You ought to check it out if you haven't seen it. And so there's a comet or a meteor or an asteroid coming. It's gonna hit the Earth. We've already tried to stop it. No go. The best we were able to do is break it up. And these two people who were neighbors in an apartment building find each other. And basically, their adventures as they wait for the big boom. And it just reminds me of how it feels. It's like she says, that this is too soon. We haven't had enough time, and he says there never would have been enough time. So that's kind of the way I feel about Tom. There's not enough time. Anyway, and here's another one, a friend of ours we lost. Kills me trying to do this song, but y'all knew him, Grover.
Yeah.
This one, he wrote this one.
Oh.
I'm gonna try it again. I keep trying it and have some problems with it, but I'm gonna do it. clock's telling me too many hours. Another anniversary. Why couldn't I bring you flowers? Oh, how much I love you. I wanna see you smile. I wanna have you next to me more than once in a while. Dispatch, send me home. I've been gone too long. I'm ready to be off the road. I want to thank her for being so strong. Oh, how much I love you. I wanna see you smile. I wanna have you next to me more than once in a while. Oh, how much I love you. I wanna see you smile. I wanna have you next to me more than once in a while. More than once in a while. How much I love you. Wanna see you smile.
Yeah. Goodness.
Whatever, Kathleen, if you're out there, we love you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for letting
Lisa.
me in so late. Sorry for being so late.
No worries, no worries. Our door is always open for you.
I forgive you for stealing my spot,
Oh, Jules, I love you so much.
Lisa. It's always a pleasure,
No.
honestly. I'm pooping everybody's pants, so you know.
Ooh, thank you. I'm too lazy to do it myself.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm nice like that. Hey, you need your pants pooped? I'll come to your house. I'll do it.
Hey,
free of charge.
I'll do the paperwork. We can make a business out of this.
Is that like? Can you?
Come do your
Is that a
business.
DoorDash thing or?
Yeah, pooper eats.
You know, a friend of mine wrote a song that ended, when I was a kid, I took a shit in a brown paper bag, set fire to it, put it on neighbor's stoop and rang the bell. Well, the guy came out, and I ain't no liar, he jumped on the bag to put out the fire, and for that alone, I know I'm going to hell.
That's funny, man.
Did that guy Tom play with Jeff Moldar?
No, that was a lyric from a song by a guy named Rowdy Harrington, who didn't
No, but
go
I
in.
meant the guy you
No,
talked
Tom
about who
Prasada
passed away
Rao.
in
Oh,
DC.
Tom Prasada Rao, did he play with who?
Jeffrey Moldar.
Not that I ever heard. He
I
could
don't know,
have,
man.
because
Tom
he did
got
the festival.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did the festival circuit. Probably played with many people that I don't know about. So
I
yeah,
lived
Well,
in
you know-
Texas
you
a
know
long
Jeff-
time.
You know Jeff
Sure.
Moldar. You know Jeff Moldar, right?
great finger picking
yeah.
guitar player. Yeah.
Yeah, and singer. Yeah,
personally,
he's up
but
our
yeah.
way. I think he played
Yeah.
with him.
I could see that. Yeah, because they run in the same circuit,
Yeah.
Yeah. Righto.
or they ran, I should say. Tom's no longer with us.
Well, I'm
Thank you
wondering
guys. Tons of
because
fun. Good night.
Hey, good
must
night,
be
Good
Joe.
one, Joe.
Good to see you, man.
I
I'll
hope
see you
he
one of
sees
these
the
Sundays.
strawberry moon from where he is. Because
Oh.
I can't see it from here, but I'm thinking Tom must be able to see it.
You know, his sister posted shortly after he died and said what his last words were, and I thought they were perfect and very Tom.
Check.
He looked at his sisters and said, "Are you ready?" And then he said, "I'm ready." And then he died.
Oh my goodness.
Shit.
Very thoughtful man.
That's Tom, you know.
Yeah.
Man.
Tom was a gift to all of us. That's what I think. And I'm just sorry.
In my
didn't have it
limited
longer.
exposure to him, I was, my jaw fucking dropped. I think the first time I saw him, in person at least, was the first time Rowan saw him at that Sandy Spring open mic where he played that George Floyd song.
Oh yeah,
The $20 bill song.
$20 bill.
Just shut the fucking room down.
It's like 1,000 covers of that on YouTube. by the
Yeah.
way.
It's like, obviously everybody
Moving up to Pharrell,
rushed to, write an activism song because they were so incensed about now ask people about the fucking defund the police movement. And they're like, what? No, Nancy Pelosi knelt with the kente cloth. So like, we're good, right? We solved racism. We had a black president. Black Lives Matter started under fucking Barack Obama. Anyway.
Yeah, Nancy Pelosi and Kente Cloth was kind of cringy.
Dude, don't get me fucking started. I know I got me started.
Oh my god.
And I should be
Don't get
resting my
Tosi
voice.
started on that
Oh
either.
my god. She needs to come back. But she doesn't do music anymore.
Well,
and
she
doesn't even know what
she'll-
music
she'll
is.
look, this is a woman who's put out 5 CDs.
Yeah, I think
so.
she'll be
Don't tell me she doesn't do music anymore.
This is what
She's
she
the
said
once
to
and
me
future
in
musician,
Baltimore at a dinner. Mm-hmm. It wasn't at a dinner. It was at the open mic.
That's the thing. You got to be hungry to be a real musician.
Hungry.
Yes. So at
I've
a
been
dinner, she's
hungry,
going to say,
but
"No, I
late."
don't do that anymore. I've had dinner."
Okay. I also had dinner. It was Indian food, Telly, by the way.
Goodness.
Well, I'm hungry, but I'm not as hungry as I used to be.
Kenneth, do we have you?
Are you still there,
We,
Kenneth?
Am I hearable?
Yes, we can hear you.
You're audible. I
Okay,
think your
great.
original sound is off again.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Make sure you got your original sound on there.
Is it on? I hope
It
it's on.
sounds like it is now.
All right. Good. All right.
Okay. Let's give it a try one more time. Sorry about that for the
And
technical.
we will yell at you if it's not working because we want to get it clean.
Right on.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Let me try this. And loading again. There. Those are the days when I look to tomorrow to see the stars, the heavenly song, and the birds of the air, beat the mountains in sunrise. Oh, you'll meet me here, I'm coming home, by the crystalline shore.
I'm sorry. I
and
don't.
the
I.
ocean's blue waters at the
Can you hear me, Kenneth?
dawn. Yes.
Sorry. Is it? There's supposed to be a backing track, right?
Yes, this is a backing track. I'm actually singing along with it, but it's actually my own original song.
Well, we can't hear it. Is the
Yeah,
problem?
we can't.
Yeah,
We
we're
can
not hearing it
only
right
hear
now.
you.
You're not here. Oh, well, I
We're
just
just
shut it
hearing
off
your
now, but
vocals.
No, we couldn't
that's almost-
hear it the whole time. Yeah.
that's almost impossible because I'm having it feed through the audio system. It's mixed coming out before it comes out of the audio system to the computer. So my voice and the audio is mixed together. It's almost impossible to have it not mixed.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
not
know
sure
what's
what's
going
going
I'll
on.
vouch for Rowan. I
That
only
is
hear your voice.
possible.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta
possible.
share it in Zoom. There's a setting in Zoom where you have to share the sound. If you have something
Yeah.
recorded,
You're
Well, I actually have
share
all the
sound.
audio coming in through the USB port, and I have
Right,
that's mixed
but-
in with
But what you're
the voice
hearing,
before it comes in.
but what you're hearing in your computer is not what we're hearing.
Yeah.
Through here. So maybe Rowan, could you do this? I'm
So a
tired.
lot of time you may have to go in and change your mic input in Zoom. So what we're hearing right now, what we were hearing just now was just your vocal. There was nothing else. And you
What?
may be able to hear it in your headphones,
Yeah.
but we can't hear it over Zoom at the moment.
That's strange because it's mixed through a mixer with my voice, and the mixer
Okay.
feed all
So-
goes into the computer. There's nothing.
So
There's nothing separate.
the Zoom input has to be changed then maybe.
Yeah, that's
So,
probably
Zoom
what it
input.
is.
Do you have? Are you on a desktop?
Yeah, I'm using a desktop.
All right.
Okay.
And there's no
is it
other
a
mic
Mac
input
or a
that's
PC.
Yeah.
Okay, we said things at the same time. Is it a Mac or a PC?
It's a PC.
Okay. Rowan, your turn.
Okay, so go into your Zoom audio settings. Yeah, there's the little microphone on the lower left, and there's a little caret menu next to that. If you click that little up arrow, the caret menu, it'll bring up something, and it'll at the bottom of that list, it will say audio settings.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I need to put original sound for musicians on here. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll want to do that for sure. And then,
Okay.
now go ahead and go ahead and play your audio track real quick, because you can see here
Okay.
you'll see there's a mic, you can see there's a mic level and a speaker level, and you should be
Yes.
able to see my voice registering on the speaker output level. Now, when you play that backing track, you will probably notice nothing coming through on the input level on your microphone.
Yeah, like play it now.
Okay.
Yeah, play it now
because
and you'll see
not,
that it's
we're not
not
going to be
going
able to
through.
hear it. So yeah.
Just a second.
Oh, and now
Oh no, I just
picture's
disconnected
gone.
because I had.
Okay, there you go.
All right. Okay, now we're hearing something.
Something.
But it's really loud and really
Yeah, it's
distorted.
overpowering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me turn the volume down a little bit.
Yeah.
Do this again. Reset, put it back in. And oh, this machine takes a little bit long to run.
No worries. Okay, we're hearing it now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So I'm not sure what's different, but it's actually working this time. So
Yeah, you still may want to
just
bring
run
it
it
down
through
a bit,
that
because
and
I
see what
think part of the problem with
A little
what's-
bit? Okay.
Yeah, part of the problem with what was happening last time was that the track was overpowering your vocals, and so we just weren't
okay.
able to
yeah,
hear
it was really distorting.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, I'm actually going to sing along
Zoom
with it, so.
Zoom does this fun thing where it turns your original sound off if you change basically any sound setting.
Yes.
So just make sure that it's still on.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's give it a try.
Yeah.
Let me get this loaded up again. Again, it's taking a little bit to load. It's an old player.
No worries.
Hey man, we're all old players here.
Here we go. Give it a try.
Yeah, it's cutting out again.
Oh. I think he may not be wearing headphones. I think
Oh, did you think? Okay.
Yeah.
Ken, can you hear us?
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right. Can you
Thank you.
hear us, Ken?
Yes.
All right, excellent, excellent. Well, unfortunately,
better, I think,
we're
that
still
time.
having some issues there with the sound. You can go back. It's up on YouTube and Facebook. You'll be able to watch it back.
Okay.
But if you want, please, I sent you an email earlier. Shoot me back another email, and maybe sometime this over the next week, if you want to get some information from me about how to get the sound going better. I'm happy to help you out with that.
Yeah, or
Okay.
or just like if you show up at I don't know what time zone you're in, but if you show up like around 6:30 Eastern time, then that'll give you time to iron out whatever that is. and
Yeah.
maybe chat about Star Wars and Doctor Who.
Yeah, we
So,
do a sound check before the show.
It's
And the
mostly the Star
Acolyte.
Wars Doctor Who stuff, but
And the Acolyte.
in the Acolyte, which is kid actors,
We'll take a
man.
look at it and then-
Man, these references escape me.
But anyway, so as I was saying though, there's some information in the sign up email that gives you some pointers on how to get your sound going.
good stuff.
But
Some
I'm happy to
early-
to send you
pandemic
some
Rob stuff,
in depth
but Rowan-
information. Yeah.
Rowan has like honed the craft of Zoom tech support, specifically in this arena. So yeah. But headphones are a Zoom open micer's best friend.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah, because there is a feedback issue if you're using a speaker, but also using the microphone on your computer. So.
Well, actually, there is another solution. If you're already using an interface, which it sounds like you are, there may be a native sound card on the machine too. And what I do is I use the native sound card on the machine for everything Zoom related.
Oh.
But my sound comes in through. Now my sound goes to that interface from my interface.
Oh, okay.
And so I have so I can turn myself down in the speakers and listen to everybody else in the speakers.
Oh, okay. Righto. Yeah, I have a crazy setup that involves what is it? It's got what's that thing called? Oh, I use something called a voice meter that allows me to mix multiple inputs.
Yeah, I actually installed that, but couldn't figure it out.
It's got a high learning curve, but it is really powerful
I
once you
suspect the
wrap your head around
interface
it.
was designed by 19-year-olds.
No, it's worse. An engineer.
Oh, okay.
So it's not designed with like end users in mind. But that being said, it's actually really, really powerful, and it can do a lot. But it's
Okay, I'll check it out again because I have it installed.
OBS is the one that's giving me a headache because I want to be able to split my screen so that I can highlight my left hand.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like David
Yeah.
Schmidt does that.
yeah. I can help
Actually,
you with
I'm
that
using
too.
I can't figure
OBS.
out how to use it. Well, anybody
Here's
wants to teach me how to use it, I can't figure it out. It's not intuitive, that's for sure.
It's not, but I can help you with that too.
Do you have Zoom, right? I've got a Zoom. We can share. If we can share a screen, I can show you how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Message
would
me
be
on
cool,
Facebook.
Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a Facebook issue too, but that's
Yeah.
besides Zoom.
I
But yeah.
think I'm not entirely sure, but I can probably get you up and running.
Yeah. I'm
In that
using
regard.
I'm using OBS as my camera switcher, and
Yeah.
I
use
it-
OBS because I record everything.
I'll message you and then you
Yeah.
can maybe.
Plus I
and
use
I'll
it-
give you my email, Matt, so
Yeah.
we can set up.
Okay, yeah.
And
Plus I
Rowan,
use it
wanna
to
know this?
color correct
Oh yeah.
because I've got a weird lighting setup. My green screen has extremely cold lighting, and my face has extremely warm lighting.
That's why you look
And
so
that
good.
confuses the camera. So I
I
have
couldn't
to
get-
reset it in OBS. Otherwise, well, I'll show you what I would look like. I would look like,
that OBS is good.
I would look like this.
Oh wow. That's pretty.
Definitely
That's pretty
better
So
intense.
I use OBS to
Look
make
like green
myself
around the
look
gills.
like,
filter.
like
yeah,
this.
no, this is the Breaking Bad filter, and then go back.
right. Oh, you want
Yeah, no, I want that one.
you want
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. See, this is Breaking Bad right now.
This is 6,500 white balance temperature.
Right.
So
And
that
then-
assumes that I'm being lit by a 6,500K source, and I don't think I could afford one. Frankly.
Okay.
I think
And then
those are
what's-
only found in labs.
And then
No,
what's the
no, you
quote
could- like, I've got
natural-
a
What
couple
I
of
use
lights.
is around 4,000.
Yeah, I've got a couple of lights here that actually can get up to 65. They're not that
Oh,
expensive.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
But what the camera thinks I am is
Yeah.
around 27.
So that
because
is
the green screen is kind of messy.
So if you go watch the Netflix series Ozark
Oh,
on
yeah.
Netflix, Ted Sarandos's Netflix, it's all that like blue green tint on it.
yeah, I feel like that was
yeah.
a big thing, like in the teens, the 20
Yeah,
teens.
the late
people were
the
using-
late teens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So an
that-
artistic choice it was.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember,
yeah.
what was the 400, the one about the Spartans?
The
Oh, 300.
The whole thing seemed to be
300.
done in kind of sepia.
Yes.
Yeah, and then that ruined cinema, and then
Yeah.
Iron Man ruined cinema for 15 more years. And Zack Snyder and Jon Favreau kind of fucked it up for everybody. Yeah.
From
Now
different
everybody's
ends
like,
of the
let's do a franchise. Let's adapt a thing. Let's do a thing. Let's not make an original thing. Let's just adapt a thing. Weren't you guys glad when I
Actually,
wasn't
Kosi
talking?
and I sometimes talk about on the top of every genre is somebody who just steals a little from everywhere.
Sorry, chef. Yes, that's absolutely true.
And it's also the person who's totally forgotten 30 years later.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
she gives me examples.
You
'cause
don't
she
have
has,
to
like,
talk about Quentin
encyclopedic
Tarantino.
knowledge of the
you're
80s
su-
and
you're
90s.
You're subtweeting Tarantino right now, and it's
Right.
and it's not a good look. No, but that is exactly what he does.
Yeah. So
If Chris was here, he would. Well, we'd be here for 30 more minutes. Luckily.
I'm a Tarantino fan, so.
Oh, me too, and I agree with a lot of the critiques everybody has about him. Did you know that he puts the N-word in the stage directions?
oh my god.
What a fucking prick.
I was gonna say that's kind of unnecessary.
That's
Yeah.
you don't need to do that. You fucking
Yeah,
asshole.
why does he need to do that?
Because he loves that word.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to tell you why. But
You know, this may be something like when Picasso was fascinated by African sculpture and stole some sculptures from from an exhibit,
I don't know,
and
bro.
his friends
I mean,
had to sneak them back so he wouldn't go to prison.
Oh my
It's
god.
because he thought these were objects of power. So maybe he thinks the N-word is like an object of power.
or maybe he just thinks it's like fun to say and like
Provoke
resents
people.
not being able to say it.
I
as a
think that's
kid.
probably
And
the
then-
closest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
So
then
he's not Picasso
like
then,
now
huh?
he gets this platform of power because like Elmore Leonard gave him the tap on the shoulder and was like, "Hey, I'll write these 2 movies with you, and then you can just pass them off as your own, Pulp Fiction and Jackie Brown."
Wow.
And then builds a career on that shit. Yeah, OG edgelord, exactly, Kelly. Absolutely.
Oh, my
But
goodness.
look, man, Pulp Fiction, killer movie. Jackie Brown, maybe his best. Kill Bill, fucking love it.
I love
Inglourious
it, too.
Bastards, Inglourious Bastards, mwah, 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 mwah. Maybe the best film he's made. That's just a regular ass movie. Maybe Inglourious Bastards, but like I don't think he wrote Pulp Fiction.
I'm wondering because I really like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, it's that seems Elmore Leonard has
I
his
saw
shit
that
all
5
over
times in the theater.
It's I'm so jealous. I was 5, so I couldn't.
Like almost every other movie, I've only seen it in the form of 3 to 5 minute clips on YouTube.
Are you serious?
So you must love The
Sometimes
Flash.
Kosi sits me down and says, "We are going to watch a movie." It'll usually be a significant movie. So like Barbie
worth watching,
or something.
actually, which is awesome.
Barbie.
Well, Barbie is absolutely a significant movie.
Barbie
I agree
is
entirely.
no. Sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. Everybody, shut up. I'm gonna make me big now. I'm sorry. Much
It
like
was also
Barbie.
a lot of
much
fun.
like Barbie in the beginning of the movie. Barbie is a very fun, very good movie. Is it? It's significant in the same way Black Panther and Captain Marvel are significant, where it's a blockbuster movie and the main character is a person that sometimes you wouldn't otherwise see as the main character. And the plot alludes to something bigger that usually big studio $250 million movies wouldn't even point towards. And so the fact that they gesture towards, in Black Panther's case, colonialism and racial inequality and all that systemic shit, the fact that they even reference it is a big deal. But
that's not why I think it's significant.
But Barbie,
No, I think it's
It's
significant
just an
purely
event
for
popcorn
aesthetic,
movie.
artistic reasons.
it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Artistically, oh fuck yeah. No, if you're talking about that, I thought you meant like as like a statement. I'll make myself small now.
I just think it's an
no,
utterly
then it's
gorgeous
as a
piece of
film.
art.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous. Oh fuck yeah. Oh yeah, it deserved all the awards it got. It's beautiful. The fact that they built all that shit, and the fact that like everybody's in the movie, and the movie works. Like it's great. I really do like it. But when people talk about it as like this feminist fucking like stalwart thing, it's like Warner Brothers made it for $250 million.
Think about
with
it, though.
Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling. This is not a
think
feminist
about it.
iconic movie.
Let's say reaching billions of people whom you hadn't reached before with a message, let's say that
Again,
is diluted and hackneyed.
I agree.
But remember what Napoleon said. Quantity
Uh-oh.
has a quality all its own.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I like that.
That is why propaganda is effective, that lowest common denominator shit. And so when it's used for good, like in Barbie or Black Panther or to a lesser extent Captain Marvel, because that was just like military propaganda. But you see girl superhero and it makes $1 billion, like that's rad. But I understand that, but like the political aspect that it was like pitched as, where it's like this Hillary feminism, and it's like, fuck.
The movie, the music in the movie, that
No,
Billy.
and Telly makes a good point, but her emails, so
When
mic drop.
So civilization ended for me like in like the early 80s when I got on an elevator and I heard Bob Dylan's music as Muzak. And
Oh my God, that's scary.
everything after that was
I
like,
remember when I first heard Blowing in the Wind done as Muzak, I said, no, come on.
that's it.
Go back
you
to
hear the
Percy
Cure,
Faith. I'll take Percy Faith.
Okay, I see now.
Chord changes are a lot more interesting.
Okay, so now I can see why Barbie is nice, because at least they're trying.
Right, and it was aesthetically pleasing. I mean, it was fun to look at.
No, it's gorgeous for
Yeah.
real. Like the visual. Oh my god! Like the fact that and Oppenheimer came out on the same day and they both made like $1 billion.
That's
Is
amazing.
like it's so cool. And I watched both of them and I loved both of them.
I love the
for
fact that so many people
completely
like
different
walked
reasons.
from one right into the other one.
And obviously, you do Oppenheimer first, then Barbie.
Yeah, you gotta do something lighter.
You gotta, because Oppenheimer, man. And by the way, I don't think Christopher Nolan knows what sex is.
Thinking of double features, back in the 70s when they still had basically double features everywhere, I saw a double feature
Everything was Grindhouse.
of Yellow Submarine and Deliverance.
Oh my God!
And it made a big difference which one you saw.
Holy crap!
Again, that's the very Barbenheimer. It would be a Deliver Marine. That's what you would do.
But you could see either one first because you'd walk into the theater at whatever time,
I guess, but like for your heart and your mind and your spirit,
watch
I would hope you'd watch Deliverance first. Or maybe just don't watch Deliverance.
Oh my goodness! All right, well, I think
you can't unwatch. You can't unwatch it.
I think we have had enough madness for one night.
Cool. Okay, so Rowan, you're gonna do the Deliverance theme for the intro music next time, right?
It's not the Deliverance theme. It's called
That's what
Dueling
it's called.
Banjos.
Dueling Banjos. Dueling Banjos.
Right, exactly.
Fucking prick. Sorry.
Is
I'm
that
sorry.
not the one you were talking about?
This
I had a
no.
good friend who did a great version of that with guitar and kazoo.
Oh, nice.
That's great.
And also, I don't play that kind of banjo. I play clawhammer banjo.
Four-string.
It's different. No, I play
okay.
four-string and clawhammer banjo, but I don't play bluegrass
Oh,
banjo.
you don't play that style of banjo.
No, it's Celtic. Yeah.
Well, Celtic and old time. Appalachian stuff.
Appalachia.
Who was the other guy? The banjo guy. Who was the guitar guy? They were both really good musicians. And I can't think.
Oh yeah, Carlos Santana.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Yeah, Carlos Santana.
Oh, Ry Cooder and Steve Vai. That's who it was.
Yeah, that's it.
No.
Did I freeze?
What?
No, that was actually
Earl
the
Scruggs?
Crossroads.
Was it Earl Scruggs and somebody else?
Probably.
Robert Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Robert Johnson. Yeah.
The ghost of Robert Johnson.
Okay, we
Yeah.
need to. So anyway,
trying to reach out.
Kenneth, if you are
Frederick
still
Douglass
out
has
there,
been doing some
please
really
reach
good
out to
work
me,
recently.
and we will get you we'll get you set up with the sound stuff. We will see you next week. Reach out, grab someone by the face, and
reach
squeeze.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Next 3 weeks, it's fucking
Feel
me.
better, Jules.
Are we down yet?
To
My
beat
hand's
you
getting
guys.
tired.
All right. Good night, y'all.